guys, Kevin Murray here with you, Master Trainer for the Core-Tex. I have on my left a good friend of mine, Derek, who is a personal trainer here in the city of Edmonton. And what we're going to do with you today is we're going to take a very traditional yoga position, the downward facing dog, which has tremendous amounts of biomechanical, physiological, neurological benefits associated with it. And we're going to introduce it to the three-dimensionality that the Core-Tex provides. So come with us as we introduce the Core-Tex to the downward facing dog. So before we start, I just want to touch on the setup position we're going to have Derek in. We're going to ask Derek to put his hands on the Core-Tex at about 3 and 9 o'clock off center. Then we're going to take note of the position that his hips, knees, and ankles are in, and we're going to make sure that they're about hip width apart. As Derek comes up into the downward dog, we're going to really focus on his pelvis and that he has good ability to rotate that pelvis anteriorly. What that's going to do is it's going to create a huge eccentric demand from the pelvis all the way down to the bottoms of the feet. While he's loaded by gravity, the shoulder girdle and the shoulder joint are tremendously working hard, especially the thoracic extensors, keeping that spine in extension. From here, what we're going to ask Derek to do is move into a front to back tilting of the Core-Tex. As he does this, the shoulder joint, the shoulder girdle, the abdominals, the pelvis, they all have to work together in order to produce the motion required for this exercise. Now what we're going to do is we're going to ask Derek to move into a side-to-side motion or a left-to-right oscillating pattern. Again, this creates a different demand at the shoulder girdle, the shoulder joint, and all the way from the hands to the bottoms of the feet. Next, what we're going to ask Derek to do is bring the right hand up towards 12 o'clock and the left hand down towards 6 o'clock. As he does this, he creates an asymmetry in the scapula as one upwardly rotates an AB ducts, the opposite one is to downwardly rotate an AD ducts. And finally, what we're going to do is we're going to move into a clockwise and counterclockwise pattern, putting it all together into one motion.